Okay, we're going to create a pivot table. Step 12. So back to list worksheets, insert pivot table. I'm going to create a new, or sometimes you're going to create existing worksheets, then you're going to select and whichever worksheet you want to create it. But this time again, new worksheets, click OK. So we're going to save this first pivot table as pivot table 1. Alright, then again, based on the screenshot and explanation, we're going to insert employee ID, and employee ID goes to value section. Then location will go to rows section. Then annual salary goes to value section. Alright, but again, screenshot says that this second column must be number of employees. So we need to use count function. So either right click on sum of employee ID right there, right click and click value field settings, or just double click on here B3 and give you the same thing. So we're gonna label it as number of employees, and we're gonna use count, so that it count number of employees. What happened to my label? And that's it. Click OK. So there you go, number of employees and sum of annual salary. That's okay, but we're gonna change the number format. So double click number format, currency or accounting format. Either way will work. Okay, so that was step 12. Step 13, another pivot table. Back to list worksheet. Insert pivot table, new, name this new pivot table as hire date. And we're going to work on this pivot table, inserting hire date, job status, annual salary. Look very closely screenshot. Make sure this area, so then all you do is just drag the column to the right place. So job status goes to the column, sum of annual salary goes to the values. Row section we have dates, but we need to have only month. So we're gonna get rid of years, quarters. So we'll have only month stayed, right? Additionally, we're going to create a pivot chart. So pivot chart is right here, and it says bar chart. So this is column chart, which is default, but we want to create a bar chart. So select bar chart, click OK. And you may ask a little details like remove or hide buttons on the chart, because there are many buttons. So we're going to hide all the buttons. For example, remove a legend, for example, you can do it. Insert chart title right there so that you can type it in, chart title. So those, simple formatting thing you can do. Okay, so that was step 13. Actually, that's it. Only two, is that right? Not those three. So those are the examples of pivot table, combination of those columns and place on those different sections of a pivot chart area, pivot chart fields. And 14 is just simply insert new data to the list worksheets. It asks you to insert the new data right there, point number 333, and hire date, whatever. So you just fill this out as directed, okay? So that just, filling out a new record in case. Then insert your name, date to the header or footer depending on. Then make sure you understand that's module 7, I believe. One variable data table, two variable data table, scenario manager, and solver. You need to know how to work with it. There's a video tutorial for review assignment. So make sure you go through if you don't understand. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Again, this is not all. Don't forget this module 5. We have a multiple worksheets, multiple workbooks. So that's something you need to understand as well. All right. See you later.